Rise up, it's true. Coming and
Live from Arlington, Texas, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hi, folks. John Chambie alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up, that's you. Come on in. When I'm going for the gold, I'll take it. When I pull up to the race, I'll make it. If you want to make it through this, come on and join this movement. When I'm going for the gold, I'll take it. When I pull up to the race, I'll make it. If you're ready for the top, then prove it. So come on in.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Outside, ball 2. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They take the force out. Just got him on that one.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Hey!
You'll one. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That is the first baseman, Michael.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Alex Bregman.
Boogie had 4 hits his last time out, and when you look at the way that a season can go, there can be times you hit the ball hard, you get nothing out of it. There are times where you have a really good day at the plate. Well, he got rewarded in that last one, and I'm sure he wants to ride that train as long as possible.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. Just missed. Bregman off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, Mackenzie.
And that's a little bit high. And the count now 2-0.
Come on, Mackenzie.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. This is Rangers baseball on The Show, Texas. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. Corner. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate. But when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Come on, Sig.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's a little high. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Towards first. Bush steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race.
Nope.
And stacking
outside.
up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. The 1-0. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. That is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. Scoreless after 1.
Poison, politics and the culture. I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blasts disappear like magic. Come on now.
Top of the 2nd, so up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swanson matched a homer in his last game. score, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one, kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a 2-1. That's a little bit low. Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Got it. Now one away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo on the move to the gap. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Berger with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering upstairs. In the air, right field. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Oh, one.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here we go, McKenzie.
And strike 2. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. In half up to hit. Walk to open the ball game. This one in the air, right field. Nimmo racing over to make the catch. Cubs are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the third. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jensen.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Jansen knocked home 5 runs in his last game. And a foul ball.
I'm sure he's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season?
Oh, that's inside.
Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
2-1 now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Jack Peterson. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dean has a beat on it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Throws to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2. Now one missed. This to third. Young tossed the first. Now 2 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dynasty.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Swanson digs in. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one not close. Ball 1. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they work around the leadoff double to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, keep it up, let's go.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball 1.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
I was born in the city. You know we're gonna bring me down. Yeah, I was born.
Back in Arlington, on fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this.
Gore back to work. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. May get off to a slow start, may have a slow mid, but when the game's on the line, when the season's on the line, he's the guy they want at the plate.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The high heat, too much on that one.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Swinging a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 down, nobody on, and that one fouled off.
Let's go, McKenzie.
The 0-2. Almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas.
Preserving my energy, don't you belittle me. No, this ain't symmetry. I'm in the field, I'm in the lead. Gassed up and you running on E. Rock hard cause you standing on stilts. Elevated cause the rock that I'm on. Celebrated cause it's up and we gone.
Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
No, inside.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 80, second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. Quick toss to first.
No, he's
and
in.
He dives back in safely.
Whoa,
Way off that
that's
pitch down.
Runner on the move and fouled off. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. On the ground. Corner. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
To the Rangers, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jensen.
This one in the air, center field. Dean gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side.
So digging in, Justin Dean.
The center fielder, number 1, Justin Dean.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. That one way inside. Out to short. Seager tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Here we go, McKenzie.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get Bregman for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Seager stands in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Close
Ball
one.
one.
Doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And misses
Ball two.
inside. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Otanez also getting ready. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-1. In the air, right field. Nimmo in position. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That to right. Nimmo on the move. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show, Texas. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Two down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's Josh Young.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. and it goes just foul. Next offering is outside. Goes down looking. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the
Rangers,
bullpen, Chris
number
Martin.
31.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Leading off the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nope, that's
Action
a
in
ball.
the pen down there. Robert Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings through that.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Martin, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still no score. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Daniel Palencia.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one at triple digits. Here's your 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One away.
The batter, number 80, second baseman, Josh Smith.
Bunting for a hit.
Nope,
And a foul
ball.
ball. The 0-1.
Yep,
The
that
Cubs
ball went out.
bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar getting ready to go. That one
That's ball
close,
two.
ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers. The
Now it's
catcher,
Jansen to
number 9,
hit.
Danny Jansen.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back in Arlington. So up now for Chicago, Justin Dean.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play.
He's
Not
safe.
in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely.
safe.
Oh, 1 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Seager over to second, double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Kobe Milner, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Leading up for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Fly ball down the line. Pat turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton, the league saves leader, up and throwing. Thielbar getting cranked up as well. Yoan. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rip, but it curls foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Trying to send this to extra innings. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Michael Hellman. A little more speed on the base paths now, as he's the potential winning run. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
swinging a pop-up. Pointer under it. And that's the inning. One left for Texas, and we are still scoreless. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out to short, Hellman. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Making a move at second base. Cubs going to a pinch runner, number 75. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. And ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base. And now it's Dansby Swanson. There's the strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. That one missing inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Cubs with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Got him swinging. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just
ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Sliced hard but foul. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a 3-1 on the way. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6.
Now a move being made at second base. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Ball one low. Swing and a foul out of play. The winning run on second base. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Obi Milner won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Liner snagged at first. We're in extras here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Just off the inside edge. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. In the air, right field. Haggerty going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back in Arlington, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Trying to move him over here. In time to Bush, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Thielbar checks the runner, and he's back in there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. One away. The winning run at second. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Out on strikes.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. The Rangers with the winning run standing at second. We are in the 11th. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. Hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rangers walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Nothing the final. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no.